And I began to tell them, I said, even if what is in the man is water, because one of them told me, he said the doctor told him, you have low sperm count. In order to explain it to you, let me tell you, what it means is that what is inside you is water. But God said to water, bring forth. So when the voice is there, there's no impossibility. The voice of the Lord maketh the hinds to calve, and discovereth the forest, and in his temple doth everyone speak of his glory. And at that time, there were quite a number of people with different kinds of cases of barrenness. Low sperm count, no sperm count, polycystic ovaries, all manner of cases. Some just inexplainable infertility in the church. And I saw from this scripture, it said, the voice of the Lord maketh the hinds to calve. That is, when God speaks, the hinds give birth on the spot. And I said, wow, what is this? And I got back to Genesis chapter 1. It said, God spoke to the water and said, let the water bring forth. Water, bring forth. And the water began to give birth to all manner of fishes at the instance of the voice of the Lord. He said, let the earth bring forth. So whenever God speaks, things produce. Whenever God speaks, things produce. I came out from that revelation and I began to tell everybody. I said, look, I told first of all the people who were in my prayer team, I said, look at what God showed me. There are people who will be giving birth without explanation. Without explanation. Because by the voice of the Lord, it causes the hinds to calve. And I began to tell them, I said, even if what is in the man is water. Because one of them told me, he said the doctor told him, you have low sperm count. In order to explain it to you, let me tell you, what it means is that what is inside you is water. But God said to water, bring forth. So when the voice is there, there's no impossibility. When the voice of the Lord is there, there is no You see, that's how you begin to see pictures from the word. And when that came out, all manner of miracles, of inexplainable pregnancies. One of us went to go for a fertility treatment after 12 years of waiting on God. And it seemed like nothing was going on. And they came for the fertility treatment just to go there and check to see the readiness to carry out the fertility treatment. They said, madam, there is something happening here. She said, what is going on? He said, you are pregnant. What? You are pregnant so and so time. The husband had just dropped her in front of the hospital to go and park the car. She called the husband and said, husband, something is happening. No. He said, what? He said, I don't understand what is happening. No. They are saying I'm already pregnant. Husband too is saying what? Wife is saying what? Nobody understands how it happened. Because the voice of the Lord makes the hinds to calve. Somebody say pictures. That is what it takes to quicken faith. So faith is not just the product of the quotation of the word. No, it is the product of the, permit my language, picturization of the word. When you begin to see the pictures in scriptures, your faith is quickened. That's spiritual understanding. What you see is what you seize. This is so important. That's why you discover that in the kingdom, every man of unusual exploits is a man of unusual revelation, spiritual understanding. There are things that they see. There are things that they see. And that is what makes them to command dominion. I pray for somebody upon this mountain this morning. Via your encounter here, your eyes will be open to see.